But we begin tonight with the new threats to food assistance for tens of thousands of Iowans at a time when many families are already struggling to keep food on the table. Iowa's News Now's Nick Elhaj is live in studio with a look at what's on the chopping block tonight.
Nicole, we're looking at a potential 1-2 punch for Iowans in need. Iowa Republicans are pushing a handful of proposals to limit SNAP benefits, and U.S. Congress is considering $230 billion in USDA budget cuts over the next decade, since 68% of the USDA's budget goes to SNAP. Advocates say the proposed cuts will hit hungry Iowans especially hard.
When SNAP benefits are cut, we see a huge increased strain. We see, just such an increased level of need. And we've already been seeing that need rise across the state of Iowa.
At a time when nearly 9% of Iowa households rely on SNAP to put food on the table, grocery benefits for nearly 117,000 Iowans are on the chopping block. Under one of the biggest changes, Iowa families could lose up to 27% of their benefits if the federal government rolls back its adjustments for inflation and rising food costs.
This is around a $5 food budget already, which is already extremely difficult to try to feed yourself, your family. If you talk to anyone who works at a food pantry, they will tell you the past couple years, they've seen needs skyrocket in their communities. They are having trouble stocking their shelves.
That's an average cut of $71 a month per household and a $15 million a month loss to Iowa's economy. Also in jeopardy, automatic SNAP eligibility for low-income families who get Medicaid or free school meals.
If that program were to end, it would kick 24,300 Iowans off of SNAP, over half of whom are children, 11,300, and seniors, 2,500.
School districts also bracing for cuts. Right now, they can offer free meals to all kids on campus when 25% of the student body qualifies for free or reduced price lunch. But that threshold jumps to 60% under the Fed's proposal.
And that would eliminate access to free school meals to nearly 28,000 children in Iowa.
And Iowa lawmakers are considering changes of their own, including tying funding for the Double Up Food Bucks program to new restrictions on what SNAP recipients can buy.
There is no definition of what is going to be considered healthy and unhealthy aside from that really general broad statement. We have no idea what's going to be included and excluded. Is Kraft mac and cheese now an acceptable healthy food? Is that included in the bill?
The State House also considering stricter work requirements for SNAP, although similar policies have failed before.
All we saw was folks getting kicked off of their benefits despite still meeting work requirements because of increased bureaucracy and red tape, and we saw absolutely no change to workforce participation.
Adding to the uncertainty, the USDA just cut $11 million in funding for local food purchasing programs that support Iowa farmers, schools, daycares, and pantries. I spoke with local farmers about the impact of those cuts in a special report last night. You can check that out at iowasnewsnow.com or our YouTube page. In studio, Nick Elhaj, Iowa's News Now.